Have you ever had a goal or habit that you wanted to start and you started, but then you struggled to keep going? You struggled to stay consistent. Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to stay consistent and to create consistency with your goals or your habits, whatever you're trying to solve. I'll teach you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is create specific and practical goals. So if I want to learn how to ride a bike, then I know that my goal is to ride the bike, but I have to create a way for me to achieve that. So let's say I'm going to ride my bike every day, and to be reasonable with it, I know that I won't be able to learn it in the first day, so I need to give myself time. This will allow me to stay motivated when I want to be consistent. So if I stay motivated, then I will have the urge to do it again the next day and do it again the next day. So give myself some time and figure out ways to create a reasonable and practical goal to achieve that. And you want to make sure that you're as specific as possible. So I want to learn to ride my bike by this date. I want to learn to do this thing, and you want to be as specific as possible, so don't be too broad. Also, you want to schedule it. So I'm going to ride my bike every morning at 9 o'clock. So I set some time out for it, and I'm not just going with the flow, because then I might not end up doing that. So I have to plan out when I'm going to do that thing, so I have a better chance of being consistent. And then also set reminders for yourself. So not only schedule it, but also go onto your phone and use the reminders app. It's pretty easy. You can go on there, you can put the goal you want to achieve, and then you can put ride my bike at 9 a.m. in the morning, and just put in some settings to do that, which will help you get set up. And this will help you to create more consistency with what you're doing. The next thing you want to make sure you're doing is not breaking promises. Only make a promise if you can keep it, because being consistent means being able to achieve that goal or being able to keep that promise that you gave to a friend. So if I tell my friend that I'm going to learn to ride a bike by next month, then in order to keep that promise, I'll need to be consistent, and I'll need to make sure that I'm riding my bike, I'm practicing learning my bike to ride my bike every morning. So in that month ahead, I'm able to ride that bike with him. Basically, you just want to make sure that you only make promises that you know you can keep. And then also reward yourself to stay motivated. So if I ride my bike every single day for a whole week, then maybe I get a day off, or maybe I get ice cream. In any of these ways, I just motivate myself to do it the next day. So if I'm able to reward myself, then I can keep myself going, and I can keep that consistency. And then know that you'll make mistakes, because sometimes you'll slip up, sometimes you'll miss a day, and that's okay. Don't let that demotivate you. Keep your motivation going and work hard to continue that and continue to be consistent. So even if you make a mistake, make sure that you continue, because know that you've made progress. Because if you look back, you probably have improved from beginning to now. So if you miss a day, that's okay. Know that you've made progress and try to be as consistent as possible. And then also let yourself recharge. So if you need a day off, then take that day off, but don't wear yourself out, because that will stop you from being consistent. Because if you're worn out, then you won't have any motivation to be consistent. You won't have any motivation to continue on the next day. So give yourself time to take a break, and this will help you to decompress and recharge in order to continue on the next day. That's all I have. Please like and subscribe if you feel like I deserve it, and leave feedback so I can improve my content and the quality as well. I'll see you in the next one.